Hello, I'm Moonsparkle, the Woodland Fairy. The wise old moon sailed across the night sky, carried upon the wing cast up by the dreams of children, fast asleep in their beds. The moon gazed upon the face of each child in turn and smiled, for she loved them each and all. But one night, something extraordinary happened. The moon came slowly to a stop in the sky, for there was no wind. "Oh dear," said the moon, "I can hear no wind. I feel no dreams." She gazed down to see why. "I can see a boy," she said, "a boy who does not sleep." And so the moon called to her Moonlions, who were both faithful and true. Their fur was ivory white, and their noses could sniff out any mischief. They swished their tails and looked at her, ready to do as she commanded. "Go now," she said. "Go now, Moonlion singer and Moonlion dancer, for you are the guardians of the sleeping children, and you must help this boy to sleep." The Moonlions sprang to obey. They raced over the ocean of clouds, across the sea of tears, and through the mountains of the moon. They slid down the great moonbeam, all the way down to the room of the boy who would not sleep. "Ah, so there is the boy," Dancer said softly, so as not to frighten him. "The boy who does not sleep." "Yes, I see," said Singer, wrapping his silver tail about himself. Here is the boy who must sleep. I will sing him a song of sleeping." And so Singer sang with great authority. "Moon's light bright is here, your room silent, quiet, deep. Now, small boy, to sleep, to sleep, to sleep." But the boy did not hear the song of the Moonlion, and so he did not sleep. "Well then, I will dance a Moonlion dance for the boy, and soon he will sleep," said Dancer. And so he danced, and his fur flew, and his eyes shone. But the boy did not see the dance, and so he did not sleep. "He did not hear my song," said Singer. "He did not see my dance," said Dancer. "We must sing louder and dance faster." And so they did, even louder, even faster. But the boy heard only quiet whispers in his room, and he saw only soft shadows, and he did not feel the wind of his dreams, and he did not sleep. So they sang louder, and they danced faster, and louder and faster again, and again, until the boy heard a great loud shouting, and he saw a great storm of light, and fur, and ears, and eyes, and he roared. What a strange thing this was! The Moonlions had never seen a boy roar, and in truth, Moonlions are not nearly so brave as one might imagine. They climbed as high as they could and sat looking down on the roaring boy, trembling as they did so, though only just a bit. "Here is a problem indeed," said Singer to Dancer. "Yes, I think so," said Dancer to Singer. "What will we do now?" They sat and peered down from the curtains at the still, unsleeping and roaring boy. It was the loudest thing they had ever heard. They did not know what to do. But the old moon, who had been quietly watching, smiled to herself. "Do you not remember, my Moonlions," she said. "Long ago, when you were kittens, the quiet voice in the night, singing to you to sleep. Do you remember now? This boy who will not sleep is still only a kitten, as you once were. And the old moon began to quietly hum a song that lulled the Moonlions and brought back memories. I remember that song, said Singer, the kitten song of sleeping. And Singer sang softly, and it sounded like this. Mama hugs, snug, warm, night has come, see the moonbeam? Little ones now dream, now dream, now dream. And the moon began to hear the wind of dreams. And so, hearing the song, Dancer remembered the kitten sleep dance, and his paws began to open and close with the rhythm of the sleep song. And the moon felt the wind of dreams on her face. And the boy, who would not sleep, stopped his loud roaring, and he listened, and he saw. And the Moonlions, remembering more and more of the sleep song and the sleep dance, crept closer to the boy who would not sleep. As they came closer, they sang softer and quieter, and they crept closer and closer, softer and quieter and closer, until they were very, very close to the boy, and the boy heard the song of sleep, and it sounded to him like this. And the boy saw the dance of sleep, and it looked like small kitten paws, slowly opening and closing. And the boy felt warm and safe. He slowly grew more and more tired, and, with a smile, he turned to face the moon, and quietly, ever so quietly, went to sleep. Oh, thank you, my Moonlions. Here is a boy who sleeps now, said the moon, and the wind of his dreams is strong. Come to me now, come home, for I must be on my way to other children. But there was no reply from Moonlion Singer or Moonlion Dancer. What has happened now? The moon asked, and she listened and she looked. But she heard only the kitten song of sleep hummed softly by Moonlion Singer, and she saw only the kitten dance of sleep as the paws of Moonlion Dancer slowly opened and closed. And she felt only content and happy, for here was the boy asleep at last, and beside him were two small kittens with glowing tails and M's upon their foreheads, and they too were asleep. Oh, she laughed. Well then, perhaps I'll just let them rest, she said, and with a wink and a smile, she quietly sailed away.